How do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, this was my end goal, was to come here and win. So I got it done, and I'm really excited.
And have you dreamed about this moment, or is this?
For the last, I think, 4 or 5 years, my goal has been to qualify for the USAM and win the Michigan Am. So this summer I did both.
And what do you attribute your play this week to? Just gutting it out, or what?
Gutting it out. I had a lot of confidence coming off my last tournament, and just I stayed calm, composed, and I didn't force anything. I didn't get too worked up, so it all turned out just perfectly.
Not all these guys know that you had back surgery in 2015 and you've come back from that. Were you worried about your back at all this week, or it's a long week?
A little bit. The second round of the day gets a little tiring. The second round of the second day gets very tiring. So I noticed it a little bit on the front nine this afternoon. Some of my drives got away from me, swung a little bit tired a couple of times. So I just kind of had to swing within myself after that, and I started hitting it better. So
it was a tough final match. You had to, her driver got away from her a little bit, and you had to take advantage. Do you feel like you did that?
Yes, I did. My whole goal in match play is just to play golf and let them make the mistakes. Try to make par, make birdie if you can.
Early on, you were down 2, and could have got away from you right then and there, and that could have been it. So what kept you in at that moment mentally?
I was kind of talking to my caddy Jacqueline. We were walking to 8 actually, and I said, we're not losing today. Not today and not here. So kind of just, I didn't really get nervous. I knew that I play the back well. I knew I can, make some birdies, make some putts, and just kind of stayed confident.
Is that where things changed, the turn, would you say? You kind of kicked it into gear, would you say?
Kind of, yeah, I had a really good up and down on 10. I made a tricky putt, so that kind of, that changes the momentum a little bit.
You kind of got a good bounce there on 11. I mean, didn't bounce hard enough, I guess.
No, yeah, didn't bounce hard enough. I knew that I had an easier chip than she did, so I wasn't trying to get cute with it. I was just trying to put it up somewhere near the pin.
There's some fantastic names that are on this cup right here. I mean, Allison, 2-time champ. I mean, MSU's coach was here, Zlodnik, Stoll. I mean, there's some great names that you played against here in this field. Tell us about going against a star-studded field like this.
I mean, it's hard not to notice all the great players that are in the field, but I also just I can't put myself in the back seat to anyone. I just have to realize I'm just as good as anyone here, and that's kind of what I focused on. And I just played my game of golf. I was just happy to be out here. Last year I really struggled with back injuries during this tournament.
The country club here.
It's a fun golf course. It's tight, and you have to hit really straight tee shots, and the greens are tough. You kind of have to be in certain positions on the greens, and it's hard to be aggressive when you're trying to make ones, but it was a lot of fun. You can't short side yourself. Small greens, fast greens, it's fun.
Not to make too much of the back, take us a little bit through what you've been through these past few years with that.
Yeah, so I herniated a disc lifting weights in March 2015. Tried to rest for 6 months, and I finally had surgery in August. Had to take the whole year off golf, and then was playing a little bit the next summer, but I still was in a lot of pain, and I re-hurt my back this past fall, so I had to sit out in the fall and most of the spring and fully let it heal, because I kind of am a go-getter, and I maybe started too soon. But yeah, it's been tough. It's been hard. I have played through a lot of pain, and I haven't been able to swing like I did this week. And I was struggling on the golf course, and obviously I want to play golf, so yeah, it was tough.
Thinking about all that, how much does this mean to you then, be able to go through all that?
A lot. I've worked really, really hard, not only in golf, but just on healing and strengthening different parts of my body, so it's really exciting.
Is that scary at all, that time in your life?
Yes, very, because I had to sit around a lot, no one knew if I was going to be okay or if I could play, but that's why I'm just so happy to be out here, first of all, and to win. It's so far beyond that. So
probably give you a little bit of perspective.
A lot of perspective. I had a lot of perspective.
So what now? So what's next for you?
I'll be playing in the USAM in August. So that's in San Diego at Saginaw Country Club, and then our season starts in the fall.